do this, my lord?
Those are Prince John's orders. The young Prince Arthur is not to leave this shire alive.
Well, if you'll pardon my saying so, sir, doing this to a prince of the royal blood is hardly in the line of duty.
Squeamish, Howard? Don't worry, neither of us need risk his neck in this venture. It will be done secretly by a hired assassin. All that remains is for me to find the right man.
Master Bolbec to see you, my lord.
I'm busy. I don't want to see anyone. Wait a minute. Did you say Bolbec?
Yes, my lord.
I wonder what brings him to Nottingham.
The same business that took me away 3 years ago.
Bolbec? You mean the oath you swore?
To bring Robin Hood to the gallows. And I've repeated that oath every morning for 3 long years.
How can you be such a fool? If even I, with all my men and all the weight of my office...
I have a friend in the anteroom. A most important friend whom I think you should meet.
Leave us, Howard, and show him the man in the anteroom. All right, you can go, too. Who is this friend of yours?
You will see, my lord.
Why the masquerade?
I think you can now uncover your face.
Robin Hood! Guards! Guards!
Put up your sword. This isn't Robin Hood.
But do you think I'm blind?
And don't you be a fool. Give me your sword. There. Do you really think Robin Hood would hand over his sword as easily to me as that with you still armed? No, my lord. Allow me to present the answer to my problem. And to your problem. Master Luke Tanner.
My Lord Sheriff.
And this is the only essential difference that I can see between them. Luke Tanner has a birthmark on his arm. Robin Hood has not.
It's the most extraordinary coincidence I've ever known.
Oh, no. This is no coincidence. This is a matter of patience, perseverance. Every man has a double somewhere if only one searches for it long enough, far enough. And I've searched for Robin Hood's double for the last 3 years.
And now that you've found him, what do you propose to do?
You tell him, Luke.
I'm going to be an outlaw. I'm going to lie in wait for people in the forest and take their money and their goods.
Mm-hmm. And what sort of people are you going to rob, Luke?
Poor people, peasants, small farmers, shopkeepers and the like.
Now do you see the point? You'll never catch Robin as long as the common people of Sherwood are on his side. But once Luke has gone to work, it'll seem as if Robin has turned against his own friends, and then it's only a matter of time before they betray him to you.
There's something far more important this man could do, and still bring Robin Hood to the gallows.
More important?
You'd better speak of this in private. You'll dine with me tonight, alone.
And what do I do with Luke?
Here, on the edge of the wood, there's a disused forester's hut. Make that your headquarters. It's just where the London road enters Sherwood Forest.
The sheriff sent you this ring, Luke. So if you have any trouble with his men, you just show him that.
So I'm going to be an outlaw after all, eh?
You are, Luke?
What do I get out of it?
This, for a start. And a pouch of gold, if you do exactly what I tell you.
What do you want me to do?
Small service for Prince John.
Oh, I don't want to get mixed up with princes and such like. What sort of service?
Never mind now. You'll know soon enough when the time comes.
All right, I'll do it.
Good lad. Now put on these clothes and teach the people around here to hate the name of Robin Hood.
Master Robin, good morning, sir.
Where are you taking this lot?
To sell in the market, sir.
These apples are rotten, like everything else in this forest and in this country, from the king down.
Please, sir, I'm only a poor woman and you've eaten 3 of my apples. You ought to pay for them.
Pay for rotten apples? I'll show you what your apples are worth.
Robin, what are you doing?
Hold it! Sorry, Father. Now, don't you get mixed up in this. I wouldn't hurt a man of the cloth.
Robin, don't you know me?
Yes. Yes.
Do you mean to say that you were face to face with him and you still thought it was Robin?
Yes, it was amazing, Robin. At that first moment, I could have sworn it was you.
Well, it wasn't. And I assure you, I haven't got a twin brother.
Oh, I know you haven't. And other people won't think you have either. They'll think that he is you.
What I can't understand is what's behind it. Can you, Robin?
I'm not sure. The sheriff knows that our greatest strength is that we have the support of the people. If you could find a way to undermine that and turn them against us...
Oh, don't worry. That'll never happen.
I hope not. Tell the men to keep a sharp lookout for this double of mine, and if they find him, bring him here.
Right.
I would have a few words with that gentleman.
Good morning, my Lord Sheriff.
I've just had word that Prince Arthur's emissary is on his way to Sherwood.
Oh. What do we do now, my lord?
Do? Intercept him, of course.
Welcome to Sherwood, Sir Humphrey.
You know me?
Well, you're wearing Prince Arthur's colours, and everyone knows that Sir Humphrey is Prince Arthur's personal emissary. Have I guessed right?
Yes, you have.
Aha, then won't Robin Hood be pleased?
You know Robin Hood?
Do I know him? None better.
Ah, then perhaps you can direct me to the Blue Boar Inn. I have a letter to deliver there for Master Robin.
For delivering it the Blue Boar? Oh, well, I think I can save you a journey. Robin!
Show me the letter. This is even better than I thought. Prince Arthur asks Robin Hood to meet him where the London road enters Sherwood Forest.
But that's here, my lord.
Where was this letter to be delivered?
At the Blue Boar Inn.
I'll see that it gets there. Robin Hood will receive it and come straight here. Even Robin Hood won't suspect a trap in a genuine letter from Prince Arthur. Show in Luke.
Luke!
Ah, Luke. Now, you will go to this point here, about a mile up the road, and wait. Well, come nearer, man. Prince Arthur and his retinue will come along, and you will lead them out to this point here. And then, still in the sight of all his servants, you will deliver the coup de grace.
The what?
Now, there are hue and cries, so you better hide yourself quickly. Meanwhile, my men will pick up Robin Hood, who will still be waiting here, the real Robin Hood. And since he's already been branded as the assassin of Prince Arthur, no one will lift a finger to help him. Now, do you understand the plan?
Perfect. It's completely foolproof.
I won't do it. Not murder.
Luke, don't you be a fool.
I'm not saying I'm a saint. I never was above a bit of rough stuff, but I won't do murder.
Then I'll have you hanged as Robin Hood. It's either your life or Prince Arthur's.
Who brought this to the Blue Boar?
John didn't say. You think it's a forgery?
No, it's genuine enough. The seal's authentic. But letters have been intercepted before. Ah,
What is it?
look, there's 2 different colors of wax. It seems as if this seal has been torn off and stuck back again.
Ah, then the letter has been intercepted.
Apparently, yes.
Where are you going?
To meet Prince Arthur.
But what about the sheriff? Isn't that what he expects? He'll be waiting for you.
At the edge of the forest, yes. That's why I'm leaving now. I must meet Prince Arthur before he gets to Sherwood. And keep a sharp lookout for that double of mine. I'm sure he's mixed up in this somehow.
You two cover this side of the road. Tom and I will cover that. Don't move in till I give the signal. And remember, the sheriff wants him alive if possible. Come on, Tom.
It's Friar Tuck.
Little John, where's Robin?
Well, on the London road, waiting to meet Prince Arthur. Why?
I've just overheard some of the sheriff's men talking. He's ordered them to ambush Robin near the forester's hut. We must warn him.
Right, Friar. You go and warn Robin. We'll keep an eye on the sheriff.
Robin!
Father, thank heaven it's you.
Oh, you're the other one.
Luke Tanner.
What are you doing here?
I was hoping to find you or one of Robin's men and tell you that...
Well, tell us what.
Tell you that I'm supposed to be on my way to kill Prince Arthur.
What?
The sheriff said if I didn't, he'd hang me as Robin Hood.
Well, of all the cunning, unscrupulous...
Please try to understand, Father. I've knocked about a bit and done some pretty rough things, but I won't do murder. Here's the ring the sheriff gave me to identify myself. And here's the money I've had for the mischief I've already done. I want you to give it to the people I've harmed.
That can wait. What you must do now is to tell me the sheriff's plan. Come on, man, there's no time to lose.
I'm supposed to meet Prince Arthur.
Robin.
Hello, Friar. What are you doing here?
It's about the sheriff and Prince Arthur. I was coming along near where the London road goes into the forest when I saw...
That's the foulest, most treacherous... What have you done with Luke?
I sent him back to look for little John.
You did say that he's just wandering loose about the forest.
What else could I do?
Don't you see that if Prince Arthur isn't killed, Luke's life won't be worth a tinker's curse if the sheriff gets his hands on him?
Of course, I'm sorry, Robin.
On the other hand, if the prince is killed, the people of Nottingham will be out for blood.
The prince? But that's unthinkable.
Here comes Prince Arthur now. You've got to catch up with Luke somehow and tell him to hide for a while.
Right.
I'll meet you back at headquarters. Your Highness, Your Grace, I'm afraid it's no longer safe for you to continue your journey by road. I must ask you and the Prince to come with me cross-country while your men ride on without you.
But, Your Grace.
I have complete confidence in Robin Hood.
And so have I. We shall do as he asks.
Thank you, Your Highness.
He's dead. Arthur's dead.
Ride straight to Nottingham and tell the people. Give the alarm and get search parties out to get that outlaw. You, come with me.
Did I play my part well, Robin?
You did splendidly, Your Highness.
Now, Robin, suppose you explain why you asked us to go through with this pantomime.
There was a plot against Prince Arthur's life. But don't worry, Your Grace. When word reaches Nottingham that the prince has been killed, the sheriff will be caught in his own trap.
There's no sign of him.
We'd better go back.
There he is. Come on.
Put up your swords.
But we saw that man.
No harm has come to us, Sir Humphrey. It was a cruel hoax we played on you. As you see, the prince is alive and well.
But the people of Nottingham will think that he's dead, and their anger will be so great that the sheriff will never dare harm him again. You're free to continue your journey in safety now.
Will you ride with us, Robin?
Thank you, Your Grace, no. I have an account to settle with the sheriff.
Then goodbye, and thank you.
Goodbye, Your Highness.
Goodbye, Robin.
Let me go. I'm not Robin Hood. Let me go. I tell you, I'm not Robin Hood.
Tell that to the sheriff.
It's no use. It's all my fault.
Don't blame yourself too much, Friar. After all, how could any of us know how it would turn out?
Well, you two are looking very grim. What's the trouble?
I was too late, Robin. The sheriff's men have captured Luke Tanner.
First, I thought it was a great joke against the sheriff. Now, after what Friar Tuck tells me, I realize it isn't very funny.
You see, if they don't believe that he's Luke, they're going to hang him as Robin Hood.
And if they believe him, they'll hang him because he betrayed them.
Well, I'm not sure that he deserves it, but I suppose we ought to try and save him. Tuck, you'll have to tell me everything you know about this double of mine. Voice, how does he walk? Any distinguishing marks?
Well, yes, he has a distinguishing mark. He's got a sort of a birthmark on his right arm.
What the devil are you...
How did you get here, Luke Tanner?
By showing the sheriff's ring.
But why come at all? You'll ruin everything if you're seen in the city now.
Well, I haven't been seen yet. I came for my pouch of gold.
I told you I'd bring it to you.
I know you told me, but I don't trust you. Besides, I'd like to see this outlaw who looks so much like I do before I leave the Shire. I suppose you have caught him.
Yes, they're bringing him in. Well, that must be him now.
Yes. Sounds as if they wanted to tear him to pieces. If I'd known how much the people cared about Arthur, I'd never have got involved in this.
Cover your face, man. Who is it?
Robin Hood, my lord.
I tell you I'm not Robin Hood. Bolbec, you know, tell them who I am.
All right, you can go. I'll call if I need you.
You know me. Tell the sheriff it's all a mistake. I'm Luke Tanner, the man you hired to kill the...
So you found out about Luke, eh? But too late to save your skin, Robin Hood. For 3 years I've waited to bring you to the gallows. Now I've done it.
I tell you it's all a mistake. I am Luke. I don't see how you can be. Who's that? It's him. That's Robin Hood. He's the one who killed the prince. If you're Luke, where's the sheriff's ring? If you're Luke, where's your birthmark? Here. Liar. You have no birthmark. It's here on my arm. All right, then. Roll up your sleeve and show it. There.
It's a fake. It's a fake, I tell you.
There's no doubt that one of us is making a fool of them.
All right, you've had your fun. Let's hang them both.
Naturally. I was going to, anyway.
There. Now you see the sort of people you're up against. Time we made our moves, Luke. You take Bolbec, and I'll take the sheriff.
It is Robin Hood. Stop him! After them!
Good people of Nottingham, you have been told that Robin Hood killed Prince Arthur. My Lord Sheriff himself will tell you that that is not true. Here is your prince, alive and safe.
You saved my life, Robin. And you saved my soul, Friar. Don't know how to thank you both. By getting as far away from Nottinghamshire as you can, and as fast as you can. I shall have this scar for the rest of my life, so at least you can be sure of one thing. I shan't ever be able to play Robin Hood again.
Riding through the glen, Robin Hood, with his band of men, feared by the bad, loved by the good.